Hi baby, happy 1 year and 2 months of talking and spending time together and knowing each other and falling in love. I haven't planned what I'm going to say because I want to speak from my heart. So, and that's easier when I just talk off the top of my head. It's a really long time, isn't it? 1 year and 2 months, but it's flown by. But I also feel like I've known you my whole life, and I really can't imagine my life without you. Like, you never actually need to worry, ever, about anything regarding me leaving you, because it just can't happen, like, at all. You could sleep with 100 other men and I still wouldn't leave you, honestly. So, never worry about anything, because you have me forever, and it doesn't matter what happens, it doesn't matter at all about anything. You just always have me forever, because I'm completely in love with you, just madly in love with you. It's as simple as that. It really is as simple as that. So never worry about anything. No, you never need to be insecure about how you look. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. When I look at you, which I'm doing right now, it, you're almost too perfect, because I just don't understand, like, how you can be that perfect. Every time I look at you, I'm confused. That's like my main reaction. That how can you look that way? Just so perfect. Your eyes are just incredible. Like, literally incredible. They're so big. I've never seen eyes like that, ever. And it's not just because you're Asian, because I've never seen eyes like that on any of your friends either. They're remarkable. They're the most beautiful thing. They have this glisten to them, and they're dark but so bright at the same time, and so wide. And their shape is just incredible. It's remarkable. And your nose, I love your nose. I love it so much, just its shape, and it looks like soft, and like, it's not like really small. Like, I think you think it's like too small, but it's not. It's a really nice size. And then your lips are so like plump and like full. They're like a pillow that's bursting out of the pillowcase. They look like the softest thing in the world. I can't wait to feel them on me. I have no idea. I think I'm going to die when you kiss me, like, literally, because it will just feel heavenly. And I love the colour of your skin. It's just amazing. And I'm looking at a picture of you now. We've got little bits of sweat on you, on your neck and chest, and it's just the sexiest thing ever. You're so hot. You're so beautiful. Like, you are a vision of beauty. Your hair, your eyebrows, all of you, and your body, and your height. Your height is like number 3 on the most attractive things about you. Like, probably your eyes, nose, and smile, and your cheeks when you smile. When you smile, your cheeks, the smile like goes into your cheeks, which is just the most beautiful thing ever. And then I think the second thing after your incredible face and hair and all of that is your body. Like, oh my god, you are a supermodel. I can't believe my girlfriend is as hot as you. That's just incredible. Like, how did I end up with you? You are stunning. Like, seriously, I would crawl over broken glass to just get to touch you. God, you're insanely beautiful. You're insanely beautiful. So number 2 is your body, because it's just the sexiest, cutest little thing ever. Oh. And then your height is number 3, which is part of your body, because it makes you like so cute. And like, I just can like wrap my whole self around you and pick you up and throw you on the bed, and you can cling to me, and it's just And when we kiss, you have to look up at me, and I look down at you, into your eyes, and it's just the most romantic thing ever. It makes my heart race. So anyway, you look perfect. And you look so perfect that when I look at you, I just think, how can anyone be that perfect? Like, my mind is blown. Because you're just, and no one compares to you at all. Literally no one. Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Lisa Sobrano, Catherine Bernard, I don't know how you pronounce her name, Bernardo, something like that. No one. And no normal people either who aren't celebrities. No one compares. You make my knees go weak. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Excuse me. It makes my knees go weak. I just need to get a drink. Sorry about that. You are, when I look at you, it does something to me, not that. It just, I'm entranced by you, I'm under your spell. I'm like your slave, a slave to this love for you. You're so beautiful, you're a goddess. I worship you, baby. I really worship you. And also when I look at you, I see you. That's what it's like, that's the most important thing. Because I love you for who you are, exactly who you are, your personality. If you didn't look like this, if you looked like, I don't know, just if you look like a sumo wrestler, I'd still love you. Because it's who you are on the inside, which is what I love. And it's really hard to describe everything, because obviously you're the sweetest girl I've ever met. The kindest, the most caring, the nicest, the most loving. You would never hurt a single person ever. And like when I met you, that blew me away. As I said on the last recording, I think, because I'd never met anyone as nice as you before. So there's obviously those things I can describe. And there's other things I can describe, like how clever you are. You're so interesting. And you open my eyes and you expand my mind and you make me think about things differently. And you're fun and funny and witty and smart. And I admire you. You're a role model to me, both in how you treat people and what you achieve and how you view life and how you behave. But along with all this stuff I can describe is this essence of you, which is just your personality, that I can't describe. It's the thing that makes you say the thing that you do. So when I say to you, for example, let me have a look, a message for an example. So for example, here's an example. When I say we're like Superman and Wonder Woman, and you say we're like Wonder Woman and Dana, and when I say I'm going to learn a martial art, and you say I'm going to be amazing in it. When I say no one's going to hurt my baby, you say no one's going to hurt my baby. So it's just what you say, and I can't describe that. It's just when I say A, you will say B, and that's what I love about you. See, that along with all the things I can describe about your personality, it's the fact that when I say A, you say B. If I said A to someone else, then they might say something different. So when I say to someone else, let me look at another example. So when I say to someone else, I'll be Superwoman and you'll be Wonder Woman, she might say, excuse me again. She might say, she won't say excuse me again, I don't think. No, she might say, that'd be cool. But you don't. You say, we're like Wonder Woman and Dana. So I can't describe it, but that's what I love. Along with all the other aspects of your personality. I love all of your personality, But this is the part I can't describe. It's just it's just who you are, which makes you say what you say. It's who you are, it's what you say, it's everything you do, it's how you behave. It's when I say something, you say something else, because that's your personality, is to say what you say. Your reply. I love your reply, because your reply is who you are, isn't it? Like if I say to 3 different people the same thing, they'll give me 3 different responses, and it just happens that your response is the one I love. So I can describe all these things, that you're the sweetest girl, the kindest girl, and I love you for that, obviously. And it's also, along with those things, it's this thing I can't describe, which is just your personality. And that's what I love more than anything. So as I say, it doesn't matter if you get old, which you hopefully, please God, you will. Touch wood, you will. Touch wood, you will. It doesn't matter if you got disfigured. It doesn't matter if you got fat or anything, because I love who you are on the inside. It just so happens that the outside of you is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, that leaves me starstruck and amazed, and my mouth wide open in awe, and my heart pounding. But that doesn't actually matter when it comes to what I love, because that's who you are on the inside. And every time I look at you, that's what I see. So all you ever need to do is be yourself around me. In the first letter you wrote me, you said that was like the amazing thing is that you thought you'd have to like change or be something you're not to find love, but then you were yourself around me and I loved you. And that's it. Everyone has someone who loves them. Like everyone is meant for someone. Some people probably might not even like us. They might think, don't like Seb and Shara. But then, like, because if everyone is themselves, then there will be someone who loves them, because there is someone for everyone. And you're that someone to me, and I'm that someone to you. There is someone for everyone. And when you're yourself, you find that right person. If you're pretending, you'll find someone different. If you're pretending, you'll find someone who loves the person you're pretending to be. So when you're yourself, you find someone who loves who you actually are. If you pretend, someone falls in love with that pretense. When you're yourself, you find someone who falls in love with who you are. It won't be everyone, but there will be someone for everyone. And that's who I am. I'm the person who loves you for who you are. The person who thinks you don't need to change, ever. It doesn't mean that sometimes you won't do something where I'm a bit like, when you wore shorts to the pool party would be my example, and I was sitting there like, please don't wear shorts. But I love you completely, and I think you're perfect. I think you're absolutely perfect. There's nothing I would want to change about you, obviously, except from your last name. Every single thing you do is perfect. Perfect means I love it, never change it. If you do change it, I'll still love that, but you are perfect. Okay, so if you ever think, does Seb not like it when I do so and so? I love it. I love it completely. So never doubt that. It's as simple as this. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to change. You don't need to hide anything about yourself. You don't need to do anything like that ever. And I'm not saying you have. I'm just saying you don't ever need to. You don't need to feel insecure or worry, because I love you for exactly who you are and every single thing that makes you who you are, without exception. And there's no exception. If you do something, if you say something, if you think something, if you feel something, I love it about you. Without exception. There's not one exception. You are perfect in every single way, and I love every single thing about you.